Hello gamers, SoftKitty99 here, and we're back with the Survival Kitty series. Now, I was looking at my base and I think I mentioned this last week, there's something definitely missing. Somewhere to keep some animals, and if we're going to be trying to stay here and live here, we are definitely going to need space for the animals, even though the only ones I've seen so far are chickens. Hello chicken! So I was thinking, out the back of the house here, by the back of the tower, I thought maybe it would be a good idea if I build my animal pens out this way, and I can even have access into my house and straight to the animals without even needing to go outside. The only problem with that is I've got this little bit of a hill here, so I'm going to have to think about a way to build it so it connects to the house, and it's probably going to have to gradually go down, because I don't think it would be very practical to try and build all of this up. So I think what I need to do is start the structure close to the house at this level and then go down a bit and have the rest of the structure down here. I am also not quite sure how many different spaces I'm going to want for animals, so if I build it in a sort of semi-modular fashion, we can always extend it later. So looking at the dimensions we've been using so far for the house, we've got like a 7-section panel, so maybe if I use those dimensions for the barn, that would be a good place to start. So I've had a little think, and I'm going to try having a 3-wide walkway down the centre for access. So I will then need to go up here, I think maybe 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm then going to need to come across, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, and then down. So I'm going to try that, and then we're going to want an inside section for the animals to be able to feel safe inside. Let's just block that off. Oh no, that's not quite right. We'll move that in a minute. The animals are going to want an inside section. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will come up right next to the window. 4 there. And this is going to want to be squared off. So then the animals will have a small inside section, and then we're going to put a fence outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And just square that off like that. I think that's going to be my starting idea, to do it that way. And I'm going to try and build a couple more out here. I'm going to have to think about how to change the level here. So I'll come back in a bit and show you what I've got. And welcome back. This has been a lot harder to build than I thought it was originally going to be. It's taken me a long time and I've not got to the roof yet. So let me show you what I've got so far. I've decided to build 3 pens at each side. In this side I've built into the bank of earth here, so that the pens use the earth wall as one side of the pen, and on the opposite side, because we've got this graduation of the terrain, I've actually got these are on the flat here like this. As you can see, I've built up a couple of the pens with lots of fence around them. I'm thinking that the chickens and rabbits will probably go in the ones with the really tall fences, because every time I've tried to box them into a pen before, they've always seemed to escape and get out. So I figure the chickens and the rabbits should go in the ones with lots of fence, and the bigger animals will probably be okay with one fence high. Anyway, we'll see how we get on. I can always build more fence higher later on, but at the moment I'm about out of fence, so let's see what we've got. This is going to be the back wall of the building. I've given myself a way in, so I'll be able to get hopefully get the animals in through here. So we've got 1 pen on either side here, so that's the first 2 pens, and then we've got places for the chickens and the rabbits. That's the second 2 pens here. Then we go up some stairs to take us to the higher level, and then we've got 2 more pens here. So we've got 6 pens in total, and that's where we are. And when we come back for the next episode, hopefully I'll be able to get a roof on here, and perhaps then we can start thinking about getting our animals. And to tag on here, we have finally managed, through killing lots of spiders and using their web to make some blocks of wool, I've finally managed to get a bed. So hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Just after here I'm going to pop on a couple of clips of me fighting monsters, and you'll see where I got the bed. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I'm from soooooooooo99. Have a wonderful week gaming, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye! Oh! Zombies! Help, help, help!
Stop spamming!